Leonard, I'm late already. Give me that big box, would you?
Want me to take it in?
No, no. Just watch for cops.
You can't park here. You're obstructing traffic. You're in a bus stop.
Sorry, officer. I'm just waiting for my sister-in-law. She's making a delivery inside. In 2 minutes. She'll be right back.
Leonard, didn't you explain to him? Oh, my God. I'm terribly sorry, officer. I had no idea the other cars couldn't go around me. The boxes were so heavy, I couldn't carry them from the corner all by myself. I was just gone a little minute. Why are you doing this to me? What are you, some kind of a woman hater? Your mother should have gotten a ticket for having you. I don't ask much, do I? Do I? Once a week, I ask you to help me deliver some merchandise. Once a week, you have to do a little work. But no, you're so busy dreaming and staring into space, you wouldn't notice if a battalion of cops was standing outside the window. I'd be better off with a German Shepherd.
I'm sorry, Nancy. You're right. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I really love working with you. I appreciate your letting me stay in your house since my separation. You've been fantastic, both you and Jack.
Don't forget to tell the super to check the knocking in the radiator. I didn't sleep a wink last night with all that noise. And why did you empty the garbage on? This place stinks.
Because we're out of trash bags, that's why.
Hey, listen, I have some tickets for the Mets game on Tuesday night if you want to go. Bob's out of town all week.
Yeah, great, great. Hey, don't throw away the movie section. I need it. Your Majesty, it would be an honor for me to... I insist, Your Majesty, that my life be the first to be offered in defense of the honor of France.
You, but don't forget to pick Jack's shoes up at the repair shop before 6, okay?
I won't forget.
Hello?
Hello, Jeannie. How are you?
Hi, Daddy. Did you call collect again?
No, sweetheart. Daddy didn't call collect. Thank you for the birthday card. It's very nice.
That's okay.
Are you having fun in Canada? Everybody nice to you? How'd you like to come to New York? It's warm here. We could go roller skating in the park like last time.
Mommy, Daddy wants me to go roller skating.
Please refrain from brainwashing my child.
I just want to know how you are.
We're fine. Don't worry about us. Worry about yourself. Who's paying for this call?
My brother. He gave me 10 minutes for my birthday.
How nice.
Why do you have to be so sarcastic with me? I have rights too, you know. I want to know how my daughter is. I mean, you're 3,000 miles away. You're practically above the Arctic Circle.
David happens to have found work here, and so we're staying. And you think I like living under 6 feet of snow? I'd much rather be in the city. But it's too expensive, and it's almost impossible to find a place you can afford in New York.
You really want to come back? I mean, I can find you a cheap apartment, you know. I've got time. There are plenty of places you can afford. You have to know where to look. I really miss having you around.
Get it into your head, Leonard, that even if we do go down there, nothing's going to change between you and me. Is that clear?
Yeah, sure, Margaret, of course, it's clear, but why not leave it up to fate, huh? I mean, anything could happen, who knows?
I know. We're finished. Through. Forever. You haven't found a girlfriend yet, have you?
Margaret, I'm a writer. Trust me. You don't understand people like I do. They change their minds.
Promise you'll find one before we get there, okay?
Yes, I'll try if it'll make you happy. excuse me, I'm here to look at the apartment.
Me too.
Already been rented, huh?
Don't think so.
Oh, well, is there somebody I can speak to about it?
In there.
So you've never seen one of these leases? All right. I consider this reference to be very important.
Do you mind waiting outside? Please, just wait outside.
No trouble at all. We're real easy to get along.
I don't want people running up and down the stairs and tromping on the floor. This is a very conservative apartment. Do you have many friends?
Oh, we have friends, but they're all real super nice. You know, real quiet.
Are you married?
Well, not officially, but, well, we're very stable. We're very quiet, really. We like to listen to music, but we play it real low.
Then you don't have any children, of course.
Well, no, not yet.
You? Me? Yes. I'm here for the apartment. I'm married.
Any children?
One.
How old?
6. Very quiet. No friends.
Any pets?
No pets.
No pets.
Is the apartment still available?
No, I was here first.
No, I was first.
It don't matter who was here first. I will decide who is the best for the apartment. That's my job, to decide.
Well, if it's a matter of a little more money, I can go up to $400.
Wait a minute. It says $350 in the paper.
$425 for me.
$450.
$475.
Bags and a dozen belts. Like I could just swallow the loss that easy. And those goddamn morons I've got making the belts now, I've only got 10 dozen this week. It's the buckles. It seems like it takes them 2 hours to make one buckle. Did you see the new buckles?
No.
I'm going to design a belt without a buckle so I don't have to worry about getting my orders out.
Mind if I make the delivery?
How come?
I want to talk to the sales girl.
Sure. Cruising, huh? But be quick.
This would be all. I wouldn't want anything in my dream. I just want it's
Fine. What was your name again?
Barbara?
You like music, Barbara?
Yeah, why?
Well, I was just wondering if you'd like to go to a concert Sunday night.
I'm busy Sunday night.
It's Tuesday. Tuesday's the concert. It's early music.
Oh, yeah?
You like early music?
Oh, you mean like Elvis? Sure.
No, it's medieval music.
Oh, wow. You know, I have to see my sister Tuesday night. We'll take 2 dozen next week, okay?
It's too bad. It's too bad. See, I'm writing this project for PBS. It's based on the medieval period.
Excuse me for a minute, please.
Mrs. Weissman, I'm Leonard Junger.
Oh, Mr. Junger, I've been expecting you. You're our first appointment to see the apartment. This must be your lucky day.
Fine.
Well, the owners have excellent taste. They're opera singers. You want to see the master bedroom?
Yes, of course.
They're well-known philanthropists, too, you know.
Where's the other bedroom?
Oh, right over here.
Philanthropist. Margaret! Hi, it's me. Listen, I found a really nice apartment. Not for real this time. Yeah, it's at 57th and 2nd. It's the 23rd floor, 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 400. Of course it has an elevator. What do you... It's not impossible. I'm here right now. Yeah, it belongs to philanthropists, some opera singers. Yeah, they're subletting for about 10 months. There's just one thing. The walls are painted purple. Yeah, but listen, it's the same color eggplant that Mrs. Kennedy has in her place. Yeah, and it really looks nice in here. Anyway, I wanted to check with you before I sign. You're gonna love this place, Margaret. It's okay? Oh, that's great, great. You're gonna be so proud of me this time. I told you, $400 a month. Yeah. No?
A week. It's $400 a week.
A week? No, Margaret, no. I'm talking to Mrs. Weissman. She's the rental agent. Just hold it. It said in the paper $400 a month.
No, a week, Mr. Junger. Check the ad again.
Leonard? Leonard?
My God, what a ripoff. Sentimentality right out of the 30s. I half expect to see Marie Dressler singing a lullaby to Wallace Beery. Sheer emotional exploitation. Just another tearjerker.
Yeah.
And the kid. It's obvious what Jeanine is a rebellious type, not a cherub. The over-sentimentality, the bullshit of the happy ending. The way they smile at one another like they think maybe they're gonna get back together again. Come on, do people really believe these fairy tales?
What the hell do you know? You don't even know what the film was about. I've been through it. Divorce, losing my kid. All right, that may be all right now, but I remember what it was like at first. You and Cynthia are happy. Oh, how can you understand?
What do you mean? How can I understand? You don't think I know the difference between sentimentality and real love? I've suffered too, you know. Yeah, I've known some women before I got married. I've told you about Susan Schneider in the 4th grade and what she did to me.
I've really had it with Margaret this time. I just don't care anymore. I've decided to find myself another girl.
About time.
That's so easy for you to say, isn't it? You've got your job in Columbia, you got money. You know what it costs to take a girl out today? They want taxis, they want to eat. It's $30 a pop, just like that. I just have to wait until our PBS project comes through, that's all.
Tell me, how are you dealing with your celibacy?
Auto sex. 3rd edition, maybe. Anyway, that's why I'm so glad Margaret's coming back. Sometimes she lets me sleep with her when she's in the mood. Huxley'd be good if it had a cover.
I know a colleague who found the 1st edition For Whom the Bell Tolls.
Yeah, with a cover?
And signed. He sold it for $800.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, my. That's very striking. Really?
So, when's your party, Jim?
Leonard, I've told you so many times it's not my party. It's a reception at Columbia.
I'd really like to go.
You can't. I told you it's formal. No tennis shoes.
I could always borrow clothes from my brother. $2. Look, I'm not going to embarrass you. I know how to dress. Come on, I want to meet some girls. Come on.
No. It's impossible.
Oh, your strangeness thrills my heart. You can't name how I complain. You persuade me 'tis the heart that secret love must take.
World War I all over again at the time that Lawrence went to visit Sheikh Benussin. It's all a matter of perspective. Come, let me talk a little further.
What is there to relate to in lyrics about double dates and Susie Q?
You're a musician, eh?
Yeah, there was so much competition. You know, buying new dresses, more makeup, so we look better than all the other girls. And we were lonely. Because at the beginning of the 60s, there was no real communication.
Well, that's so true. We weren't communicating at all.
But we were talking about women.
But men weren't communicating either.
That's right. That's a whole separate topic in my book. Men's lack of contact with women. I'm giving it 2 chapters.
You're a writer.
Aren't we all?
Well, I am. Only for TV at the moment. I'm I'm writing a series for PBS based on the medieval kings of France.
That's after Charlemagne, huh?
That's right. That's it. You know, that period was very much like the 60s in this country. I mean, with the political unrest and confusion.
Yeah. Would you like a glass of wine?
Take Charles the Cruel, exactly like Nixon. You know, it's really amazing how interested you are in Charlemagne. I mean, most people... Maybe we could get together sometime and talk about it. No, Gary said some afternoon.
Milton, how are you?
What? Your perfume's changed. Oh, the smell is terrible. Oh, God, woman, you used to have such class.
Milton, meet my new friend, the TV writer. He's doing a fascinating series on kings or something.
Leonard Junger, for PBS. It's a series on the post-Charlemagne medieval kings of France.
Oh, yeah?
Charles the Cruel, Louis the Wise. Say, you know, I really enjoyed your article in New York Magazine on the Racket Club, by the way.
Oh, yeah? Thanks.
Yeah, he really told it like it was down there. I mean, very, very revealing. So, working on anything now?
Mm-hmm. I'm finishing a book on the Ralph Hawkins case.
Senator Hawkins. Interesting. Do you know him? I mean...
Oh, no. I don't know him personally. And after he reads the book, he's not going to know me either.
Do you know how bad orange food coloring can be for your liver? What are you drinking?
Scotch.
Do they put food coloring in scotch?
I don't know.
Julia Child says to never use food coloring in the punch because it doesn't change the taste and it can give you cancer of the liver.
What about Saturday at 4?
Huh?
Well, I have to go now, and I was thinking maybe Saturday at 4 we could get together and talk about Charlemagne. Museum Cafe, that's on 77th Street.
4 o'clock?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. See you then.
No, what it is.
Going to get the money. Well, I don't care where you're going to get the money, Paul, when we have an arrangement. Have you no compassion? Hardly. You've been milking me and bleeding me dry.
Did you find an apartment?
Almost. I know it, but...
What do you mean almost?
Soon.
Lenny, how much longer are you going to be in there? I have to get in. Please.
Can't you use the other bathroom?
Mom's in there.
Can't you have a little respect for your uncle?
Jesus, what have you got on? You out to kill her, what?
Would you like a menu?
Could I just get some water for now, please?
Perrier or Vichy?
Tap. Guess she must be stuck in traffic.
Do you write for TV?
Yeah.
Oh. Because a girl named Anne just called and asked me to tell you that she can't make it.
You sure she didn't say she'd be late?
Look, what time did she say she'd be here?
4 o'clock.
Well, it is 5:30. Want to order?
Yeah, bring me a beer. Domestic.
Milton? Yeah?
Don't you remember me?
No.
Come on, we met at Columbia at the reception for Dr. Sibowitz. You remember that I'm writing the series on the medieval kings?
Oh, yeah, sure. Come on, sit down. Have a drink.
Thanks. Barkeep, I'll have another beer. So, you live in the neighborhood, Milton?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Not bad.
Really? Boy, I'd love to live in this neighborhood. Say, you know of any apartments available in the area?
Double my ass. What is this, a goddamn ice cream parlor? What are you serving, lemonade, you goddamn faggot son of a bitch? I work my ass off all day long. You know, I've been at the typewriter since 6 o'clock.
Working on the book, huh?
I had to finish a fucking piece for Esquire.
What's your article about?
Oh, same crap I'm doing the book on. A couple of chapters, more or less, that I've got to take the juice out of and got to polish. You know, don't want to tell them too much. Otherwise, your editor will start bitching. I mean, you know how they are, right?
Well, actually, I've never been...
But at the same time, they are right. I mean, it's safer to save the hot stuff for publication. What hot stuff? I found out a lot of shit about the senator. I mean, the cops didn't know to ask him a hole in the ground when they investigated the senator's wife's murder. You remember that?
Yeah, but I thought she was killed in a car wreck.
They don't even know what to ask. I mean, you're a writer. You know what I mean.
Couldn't agree more.
Like, I saw it as a classical drama. Shakespeare, for instance, would have made a great detective. I mean, right away I thought to myself, who would have been the person most likely to have been with the senator's wife right before she died? I found actual witnesses who could blow the case sky high. You know, there was only one person in the city who was around Annette Hawkins the day before she died who might have noticed something unusual. So I figured it out by checking out Annette's appointment book. She had a massage every Tuesday afternoon with a Mrs. Spovic. So I went down to Soho and asked around about Mrs. Spovic and met her, and we got talking, and she gave me a massage. And after that, she told me that Annette Hawkins had a bruise on her shoulder. And she told Mrs. Spovic the masseuse told her that cut was put there by guess who? Annette Hawkins' old man, the senator. And you know why? Because he found it with her boyfriend. You know, I used to have a wife like that. I used to slap the shit out of my ex-wife. And you know what she did, man? She called the cops on me. But I'd do it again. I'd do it again no matter what.
I never did that. I wish you had. You have to be like Sam Spade. Raymond Chandler. What a master.
You know, when this book hits, it's gonna be like a firebomb. I mean, I'm gonna have to hide out in London when it hits the streets. I don't have to deal with the senator's friends.
Are you going to sublet your apartment?
Oh, no, I'll only be gone a couple months.
That masseuse, she didn't know you were going to tell anyone what she said.
Of course not.
So she doesn't know she's in trouble.
That's true, but what can I do?
I'm really impressed how you got that information out of these people. How'd you do that?
Too easy. I went down to her house and I said I was building inspector for the city. Very simple.
Mrs. Spolvik?
Yes.
My name is Jeff Shelby. I'm with the New York Energy Commission.
Please, come in.
Oh. We're conducting a survey on energy consumption in Manhattan. You see, the city is interested in stepping up its conservation.
I dreamed from you last night. You look exactly like man in my dream. You ride on white horse between two mountains. You are a very beautiful man. Only he's a little bit stronger. You want massage?
No. I work for the city. New York City. Mayor Koch's office. Yes. I'm here to check your radiators.
What? My radiators?
No. Radiator.
Oh, these radiators. I understand. Please help yourself.
Thank you.
You know, I love Mayor Koch. No hair, but very sexy man. He's still bachelor. He never find the right woman. Like me, I never find the right man. Amore! Calm down. I'm talking to a friend of Mayor Koch. You know, I think you are good neighbors. You don't make enough chup-chup. Chup-chup will be very good for you. You know, my life was always so difficult. All my girlfriends, they are rich. They have a lot of jewelry. They have life in Acapulco. And I'm too good-hearted. That's why I'm poor.
Could I have a look at the other rooms?
Yes, of course. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I have catering business. You must tell to your friend Mayor Koch I can cook for his party. Oh, my specialty is goulash. I want you to try. Please, you must try.
I don't.
Yes, you have to try. Please, you like it? Huh?
How much rent do you pay?
135.
What? That's very cheap.
It's rent control.
Junger!
Oh, just quiet. Relax.
Rent control. Rent control. Rent control.
Honey, pass me the noodles. Oh, those Yankees are going to win again. I can tell it.
Yeah, right, probably so.
Hey, you've got a big appetite tonight.
Feel pretty good.
Margaret back in town already?
Maybe he's found an apartment and doesn't want to tell us.
You found an apartment? Where'd you find it?
I think I probably have. Margaret's gonna love this place. It's rent-controlled, good lights, Soho.
But how do you know her boyfriend's going to like it?
Put that magazine away right now. How many times will I have to tell you not to read at the table?
Hey, at least she's reading, huh?
Don't you contradict me. You spoil her rotten. Do you feel so guilty about your secretary girlfriend? You think you have to act like a big hero around here so everyone at home will love you?
Now, look, Nancy, I've told you nothing happened. Where do you get these fantasies from? Hey, you're going to drive me to it if you don't stop.
What do you mean drive? Drive? I've been a passenger around here all my life.
Excuse me.
If you've got a problem.
I want them to know what kind of man they have for a father. We can talk about it whenever I want. Eat your dinner. Eat your dinner. That has nothing to do with anything.
Hello, Mrs. Spovic? It is me. Don't you think it's getting a little hot in New York these days?
Yes, but you know, I have an air conditioner.
I mean, don't you think it's getting a little hot for you to stay in New York these days?
Are you the guy from Energy Commission?
What guy? This is no guy. This is a friend calling. I'm calling to warn you. It's not safe for you here anymore, lady. Take my advice. Get out of town or there's gonna be big trouble.
What trouble? What do you mean?
You know. You remember our friend, Annette Hawkins?
What are you talking about? I don't understand.
Word's getting around, lady. They know you know. Get out of town. Think about it.
Oh, don't worry about me. I have planned to go away.
You leaving town?
Yes, that's what I said.
When?
Tomorrow.
Good. This is very good. We like people who show sense. So, you're leaving your apartment, huh? Good.
And my brother is moving in next week. You want a massage?
Your brother. Fine. Great. Goodbye.
Oh, you.
Milton, hi. Am I disturbing something?
Yes, you are, man. Why didn't you call first?
Well, I did. I called you yesterday, you remember? You said I should stop by any time.
Yeah, any time, but not now, man. You know, I'm really busy. I mean, I'm really goddamn busy. Besides, I didn't think you were going to show up.
Oh, this is a great place. Look at this view. Hey, is that the Tavern on the Green?
Anyway, look, what can I do for you, kid?
Well, do you mind if I, get matches? Ah, Atlantic. It's a great magazine.
I never read it. So?
So, I'm writing this series for PBS, you know.
Yeah, I know.
And there was something you said the other day about how you managed to squeeze information out of certain witnesses for your book. I was really impressed. I mean, it takes a lot of courage to involve yourself in muckraking these days. Anyway, I thought it might make an excellent television special about how you got such important information from this Mrs. Spovic and the limousine driver. What was his name?
No, I'm not talking television until after the book comes out. Besides, my agent handles the TV rights, not me.
That's too bad. See, I thought it might be profitable for the two of us to write a proposal. I mean, the witnesses themselves are such fascinating characters. Particularly the limo driver. What was his name, Mr. Is that your book? It's thick. Must have been a lot of work. I'd really love to read it sometime.
It isn't finished yet.
Just one more thing, if you wouldn't mind, that is. I mean, if it's not too much trouble, I thought you might like to read my proposal on the medieval kings of France. It's just a first draft, but I thought it might be something that Esquire would be interested in. You know, it's written in sort of a Esquire-y style. Now, if you like it, maybe you could pass it on to one of your publishers, or, I mean, who knows?
Yeah, okay.
My phone number's on the front page here.
Medieval kings of France.
You don't have to read it all now.
Sweetheart, would you bring me my cools? They're on the coffee table.
Yeah.
Can't you keep from smoking in the goddamn bed? You burn holes in all my sheets. You think I made of money? Look at my pillow. You can smell the feathers burning. If you aren't smoking, you're drinking. If you aren't drinking, you're eating. And I'm sick of these puppets everywhere. They hideous. They scare me.
Hello?
Baby, you know what you can do? You can tell Neil to take those goddamn tickets and shove them up his goddamn ass. That's right. Yeah, you dumb shit. I'm not yelling at you. Let me look for the article, okay? I'm trying to find it. Hey, look, baby, get off my fucking back. Come on, come on. You know what you are? You're a star fucking secretary. Everybody in town knows that. In fact, let me tell you something. Everybody in the whole city and the country knows that. Star
Hi.
Secretary Elaine. Nope. Nope. Listen, you gotta get off my back, okay? Will you please get off my back?
Would you like to sit down?
The article, maybe Friday night, maybe Saturday night.
Sit down over here.
I can't tell you where.
Isn't he a nice puppet? You want chocolate?
No.
Oh, go ahead. Have one. It's good
all right.
for you.
Sure, 5 o'clock's fine.
It's good. You a friend of his?
Okay, goodbye, honey. Listen.
Are you his girlfriend?
All right.
No way. Not anymore. I can't stand that guy. You should see what he did today. Over there. Would you get it for me, please?
All right. Come on, please. Listen, I gotta go and I gotta hang out, okay?
Yeah, look at this. He broke the feather. This is Suzanne. She's erotic art.
Goodbye.
But he ruined it. I have to fix it now. I can't stand him. I hate him.
you're an artist, huh? You like early music?
Why?
Well, there's a concert at Juilliard tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah?
What the fuck are you still doing here?
Nothing. She was just showing me your artwork.
Leonard, wouldn't you like a drink?
No drinks. We got work to
Why
do.
not?
Luigi, come on.
Where's my hat? Thanks. Nice to meet you.
Don't call me, man. I'll call you, okay? Right. Ciao.
Hey!
Do I know you?
Yeah, I'm Leonard Junger. You were supposed to meet me for drinks last week, remember? The series about, PBS, French?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sorry about not showing up that time. I got held up in a meeting.
Well, maybe we could make up for it. Say, now?
Some other time, okay?
When? When did I call you?
Whenever you like. I have an answering machine.
Do you live here?
Oh, no, I'm visiting a friend.
Goeller. He's busy right now. You better wait.
Yeah, I know. It's okay.
What? Hello. My name is Harold Cohen. I'm with the New York Energy Commission, and we're conducting a survey on energy consumption in the metropolitan area.
You're from what?
The Energy Commission. It's very important that I inspect your radiators.
I got no time. The radiators are okay.
Who's afraid? I'm not afraid.
Come on, every time she's due in town, you get nervous. Look at you.
I'm not nervous.
So what if you couldn't find an apartment? There's a shortage. Just say to her, Margaret, I tried, but I couldn't find a two-bedroom apartment for $300 a month. It's so easy.
Look, who says I can't find an apartment? She isn't here yet, I still have time.
You're better off with her in Canada. Good riddance.
No, honey, he wants her here. Let's face it, he's just as hung up on her as he always was. Right, Leonard?
Wrong, Cynthia.
There's nothing wrong in loving Margaret. She's a nice girl. She was in love with you, too, at first. She told me. Sort of. She just got fed up. Everybody gets fed up. I bet you could even have her back.
She's living with David.
Who is David? He doesn't exist. He's just a good dancer. She takes him out, shows him off. Just someone to keep her company.
He's very good looking.
He's nothing. He's just a good fuck. I'm sure if you asked her to come back, she'd say yes. How can you let your marriage fall apart without even trying to save it? Marriage is a sacred pact. People should treat it as the beautiful chance for sharing and deep love that it is. It's God's finest gift to man.
Who wants her? I don't want her back.
I don't get it. I mean, I don't know why you couldn't have at least told me. I was counting on you, Leonard, and you let me down again. I mean, not for my sake, I can live anywhere, but David cannot stand living in this camper. Now, you had plenty of time, right? And I sent you the $500 for the deposit.
I've still got it. Here it is.
Daddy!
Daddy, when are we going to the movies?
We'll go soon, sweetheart. Mommy and Daddy haven't finished talking yet.
Don't let her eat too much candy. I do not want her sick. And will you please make sure that you are not home late again tonight?
Okay, okay.
Honestly, I don't understand why you always manage to blow it for me. I forget how incompetent you are when I've been away from you for a while.
Look, I did everything I could. You know, it's not so easy finding an apartment in New York these days. And I'm not wasting time. I've been looking everywhere. It's so simple finding a 2-bedroom apartment for $300 a month. It's a landlord's market, you know. Besides, I've got my own work to do. I have to finish my project and get it over to PBS.
Will you please lower your voice? David is trying to get some sleep.
Is he still out of work?
Don't worry. He's not following your example.
David, hello. Anyway, I'm 99% sure that maybe I found a place in Little Italy.
Why didn't you say so before?
Because I haven't got it yet. Matter of fact, I haven't even seen it yet. I just wanted to check and make sure you like the neighborhood.
Why don't we look at it?
I don't think we can yet.
You don't think we can yet? Why not?
All right, Margaret, we'll go as soon as I get permission.
What movie are we going to see, Daddy?
Anything you want.
When are we going to the movies? I want to see the Muppets.
We'll go soon. Eat your ice cream.
How come I can't finish my ice cream?
Oh, you don't want to be late for the movie? Come on. You want to have some pizza?
No, I want to go to the movies.
No, you love pizza. Come on. We'll have some pizza and then we'll go to the movies. Mr. Brokowski?
Yeah?
Would you mind if we sit here with you for just a moment?
How did you know my name?
Well, actually, your super gave it to me. Yeah, we'll have the mushroom and anchovies.
Yeah.
Mr. Brokowski, my name is John Baxter. I know it seems strange my talking to you like this, but, see, I'm from Texas now, and my wife and I used to live here in New York City. As a matter of fact, we live in your apartment right across the street there.
Oh, yeah? When was that?
Oh, that was a long time ago, long before our little daughter here was born. Anyway, we're in town now for just a few days and visiting friends. Now, this is a very awkward thing for me to ask you, but my wife and I were wondering if you'd mind us having a look at the old place again. Well, it was sort of a love nest, you know, our first place, and Mr. Brokowski, that just mean a lot to us.
Daddy, I'm not hungry. Let's go to the movies now.
Look, just eat these. Here, come on, just a little bit. That. Are you a married man, Mr. Brokowski?
No, single.
Wow, you don't know what you're missing.
My God, what a shabby building. And there's no elevator?
What do you expect? It's rent controlled. It's only $220 a month, you know. Now look, be careful not to say anything about our moving in. The man is being evicted. He's very sensitive about it, so don't upset him. Mr. Brokowski, I'd like you to meet my wife, Margaret.
All right. Don't recognize her with the Smiths now, do you?
Well, memory is in the eye of the beholder.
Living room's awfully small.
You know how much bigger things seem when you're younger.
What'd you say?
Is that yours?
Sure, sweetheart. Come on, I'll show you. Come on. See? Look at the car now. Oh, look at this. This is the engineer in here, and he drives the train. There's carry all these people in here. All these people. How do you suppose they fit in there, huh? Must be very little people. Here it goes. Look, it's going on its route now. We'll follow it. As it goes all through on its route to the other room. Come on. Trains like this go all over the country. This is called the Pennsylvania Express.
What an awful view.
Actually, that building wasn't there when we lived here. It was a different view entirely.
Where's my room? Where am I gonna sleep?
You'll be going home soon, honey, and you'll be in your own room, in your own bed.
When are you going away?
I'm not.
Yeah, I think I like it.
Okay, good, great. Let's go.
Well, when can we move in?
Thank you very much, Mr. Brokowski, for your time.
Yeah, sure.
It was terribly moving.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
And what's with the accent?
What accent?
Mr. Brokowski, are you leaving the training department when you go?
How'd you like it?
Not bad. Cheap. I like it. Good find. Come on, Jeannie.
Bye, Jeannie.
Bye.
When can I see you again?
I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. David will be at his mother's. Why don't you come over for dinner?
Hello, Mr. Brokowski. This is a friend calling. I just thought you ought to know. New York is not the most pleasant place to live for a man who is in potential danger.
Hey, go screw yourself, buddy.
Christ.
Do you like my makeup tonight?
Yeah, it's inventive.
David did this for me before he left this morning. And last week he even bought me a present. That's something you never did, by the way.
We were married.
Anyway, I have to admit that sometimes I really can't stand David. I mean, all he does is eat and sleep. He sleeps 12, 13 hours a day. Now, that's abnormal.
Well, some people are like that, you know. It's their metabolism. Maybe he wears himself out looking for work all day.
You know, I'm very glad we came back to New York so he can visit his mother. I don't care how much he sleeps over there. Did I ever tell you about his mother? Worse than the son?
No, it looks like it might rain. Wonder if I could stay here tonight.
bed. Just David's size, huh? I could never sleep in a bed this size.
Your hands are cold. Ow! Could you move your elbow, please?
Sorry. Never happened to me before. You know this has never happened to me before, Margaret.
Well, it certainly isn't my fault. I mean, I'm here. I'm ready.
Maybe it's the bed.
It's too short.
No, it's because it's his bed. How am I supposed to make love to you in that man's bed? No, it's normal that I should have trouble. I'm human, you know. Anyway, there's something else that's bothering me. You know that apartment I was trying to get for you? Well, it's not available anymore. Don't ask me why. I just couldn't get it. I'm sorry.
The one in Little Italy that we saw that I liked?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, why did you wait until now to tell me? I know why. I know exactly why. You have only one thing on your mind, Leonard Junger. It's because you wanted to get me into bed. That's why. You rotten bastard. I trusted you. I was ready to give myself to you. You bastard. You are never going to change. You and your dirty tricks.
All right.
Now, what the hell am I going to tell David? He thinks we're going to move in there the first of the month. What the hell am I supposed to say to him? When are you going to grow up? You are just a big baby. You are worse than Jeannie. You are just a big, spoiled baby. You never think of anybody but yourself.
No, I really mean it this time. I've had it with her. I'm gonna find somebody else. I should have done this a long time ago. If I find an apartment, it's gonna be for me, not for her. She can find her own damn apartment. I'm so sick of living like this, Nancy. My God, I'm 33 years old. It's time I got a hold of my life. And this is gonna be my best year yet. I can feel it.
Now you're talking. Finally. And I'm glad you brought it up yourself, because to tell you the truth, Leonard, I need the solarium back, and I didn't want to have to tell you.
She and her micromorphic boyfriend can take their camper all the way to Mexico for all I care. But I'm gonna get custody of Jeannie just as soon as I have a place of my own.
Well, here we are.
This time I'm going in. Listen, you. I don't give a damn if you have a boyfriend. I don't give a damn if you live with somebody else. I don't give a damn if you want to go out with me today. Because sooner or later, you're going to get sick of that guy and you're going to drop him.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are. And then you're going to remember me and you're going to ask yourself, what was I doing? This guy is a catch. This guy writes for PBS. This guy's going to write for the movies. But either way, I don't give a damn. You got it?
out at Ipanema now. We're there every weekend. If he doesn't have a gig, I mean. I love to dance.
What does he do?
Oh, he's a drummer, and he repairs stereos on the side.
You in love with him?
I don't know. He has other girlfriends.
That bother you?
I don't know. Sometimes.
You have other boyfriends?
Let's go roller disco.
Roller now?
Yeah.
I can't dance. Or skate, for that matter.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, you know, like...
Hey there.
Hello. Who is she?
Oh, friend.
Friend or girlfriend?
Ex.
Why don't we buy some wine and go over to your place?
My place, huh? What about your place?
Well, Billy's practicing, and, don't you have a place?
Sure. Of course I have a place. Just, my niece has got some friends over there this afternoon. We wouldn't have much privacy. You think Billy's gonna be home all afternoon?
Yeah, I guess so.
Uncle Eddie? Uncle Eddie, I can't get in. The door's locked. Well, tell him to unlock it. Uncle Eddie, I need to get the laundry out of your room. Later. What do you mean later? Hurry up and unlock this door.
What are you doing, Uncle Lenny?
Research. Now, just run along, Shelley. I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm Sharon.
The Machiavellian syndrome.
How you get Machiavelli out of von Stroheim.
I almost had a girlfriend last Sunday.
Good for you. What do you mean, almost?
Tell you later. This is a prank call.
Are you coming in, Daddy?
No, sweetheart, I have to work tonight.
Sorry to bother you, but my wife and I are strangers in town, and I was wondering if you could tell me a place where we can get some lasagna around here. We're kind of lost.
I don't live in the neighborhood.
Okay, buddy. Thanks anyhow.
I told you, it's an old vacancy. It's all rent out.
I know that, but I'd like to be put on a waiting list just in case. What? A waiting list? Like on an airplane. In case something comes up, I can be the first to get it.
Let me give you my name and number just in case.
Carmela, così ti presento quando abbiamo degli ospiti in casa? Un motivo per pettinarti I capelli? Oh, Junger, you're not Italian? Oh. I like to rent to the Italian.
Oh, well, but Mr. Prokowski's not Italian.
What?
Prokowski. He's not Italian.
I like to rent the Italian.
But Prokowski's not Italian. Mr. Prokowski.
He's not Italian.
No.
You know, Leonard, how happy we were together? Didn't you always think of us as a very happy couple?
I did, yeah.
I did too. I really believed that we were a very happy couple. Now it's apparent that she doesn't like it anymore.
Like what?
Like it anymore. I don't know what's happening. She says that I must be eating badly because I have a different smell.
Strange.
I don't know. I'm getting the impression that she really wants to leave me.
Try to be patient with her. Maybe it's just a temporary misunderstanding.
Well, you really think so?
I don't know. Maybe she's right. Maybe she's right when she says you stifle her creative urges. Let's face it, Jim. Life isn't a piece of cake. Woman starts thinking about another man. Nothing you can do about it.
She never said anything about any other man.
Going this way.
Can I walk you home? I mean, I'd rather not be alone right now.
I'm not going home. I've got some kind of personal business to do.
You know, part of the problem has to do with city life. Urban pressures force couples apart. In rural civilizations, it would never occur to anybody to ever leave one another. Do you think that Cynthia and I would have a better chance if we moved to a farm?
Oh, come on, Jim. Pull yourself together, man. Look, it's a beautiful day. And remember, there's millions of fish in the sea.
What are you doing here?
Well, I was in the neighborhood, and I thought you might like this.
Hey. A used book?
That's a first edition Dorothy Parker.
How nice.
Listen, my apartment's going to be free next Sunday, and I thought we might go to the park, and then afterwards,
I'm busy Sunday.
Oh, what about Saturday?
You don't understand. I told Billy all about it, and he made me promise not to have sex with any other guys.
But we didn't have sex. Stop it.
Nancy and I had a bit of a rough time last night. Do me a favor, give her some breakfast this morning, huh?
On the local scene, a bomb exploded in front of the Bayard Gallery in Soho late last night.
Jerry Wertheimer reports.
Late last night, this car exploded in front of the Bayard Gallery at 456 West Broadway. Residents report hearing a loud explosion at approximately 3 a.m. I'm here with Mr. John Spovic, the owner of the station wagon. Mr. Spovic.
Spovich.
Mr. Spovic, would you care to tell us your reaction to this mysterious act of violence?
Oh, thank God I wasn't in it when it exploded. It wasn't even my car, it was my sister's. She's out of town in California. She doesn't even know it happened.
Do you have any idea why this happened?
Oh, I don't know. It's insanity, I guess. I'm a simple bookbinder. No one would want to do me any harm. I don't think.
Hello, could I speak to Milton, please?
He's not home right now. May I take a message?
Do you know how I could reach him? It's rather important. It's about his book.
He should be back in about an hour. Can I have him call you?
This is Leonard Junger. I'm a friend of his.
Leonard, hi, it's Anne. You remember, right? We were supposed to have drinks at the museum cafe.
Well, yeah, of course I remembered you, yes.
Listen, I read that treatment of yours on the medieval kings. I found it this morning under the sofa. It's really great.
What?
I was very surprised. You're not as bad a writer as I thought you'd be. You've got potential.
Ah, well, it's just, it's a first draft.
No, but I like the point of view. Very original.
Ah, well, thank you. You know, you're the first person who's, has Milton read it?
Milton? Milton never reads anything. So how come you never called me?
What do you mean, why didn't I call you? You stood me up, remember? And when I met you at Milton's, you didn't even remember my name. How would later this afternoon be?
No, I can't today.
Tomorrow?
Why don't you call me in a couple of weeks? Maybe we can have lunch with Milton or something.
Right.
I've got to go now.
Right. Happy writing.
Yeah, okay, you too. See you later.
Bye.
You want me to call a doctor?
No doctor. I just feel weak, that's all.
Well, you feel weak because you don't eat.
I don't eat because I'm not hungry.
Leonard, there's someone to see you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Who is it?
He didn't say.
I would like to have a talk with you.
Mr. Perkowski, I'd like you to meet my sister-in-law, this Nancy Junger.
Please come in, Mr. Perkowski. Can I take your coat?
Maybe we should talk in my room.
Well, you can talk in here if you like. I'll be in the kitchen. Leonard, why don't you offer Mr. Perkowski an aperitif?
I'd rather talk outside. We can talk better outside.
Outside? Okay. I'll be right with you.
Leonard, could you get some orange juice on your way back?
This is my cousin Stan.
Glad to meet you.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
I'm hungry.
I'll take a pastrami on rye with mustard and a can of soda.
And something for you?
No, thanks. You wanted to talk with me?
Yeah?
What about?
Let's wait for Stan.
Stan, that's short for Stanislaw, huh?
Yeah?
The name of a Polish king, right?
I don't know.
He's Polish, huh?
Yeah?
Like the Pope. Honest. I just needed an apartment, that's all. Look, the journalist told me that you said that Senator Hawkins' wife spent the night with a lawyer on Park Avenue the night before she was killed. And that you drove her there. That's how you know.
What else?
Only that Mrs. Spolvik knows about the lawyer, too. Because she was Mrs. Hawkins' masseuse, and she saw the bruise on her shoulder that same day.
Forget Spolvik. What else?
Nothing else.
Uh-huh.
That's why I wanted to warn you, see? Because so you could get away before you got hurt, see? And because I needed the apartment, that's all.
I don't buy it. This whole apartment bit stinks. All right? Who are you working for?
For myself, because my wife left me for another man, and I had
cut the crap.
Cool it, Stan. Look, buddy, why don't you just give us the name of the journalist at the bar, okay?
I told you, I don't remember.
What bar was it then?
I don't know. Oh!
You remember it now?
I told you everything I know. I don't know anything else. Oh! Ow! Oh! Oh!
What's the name, huh? What's the name?
I don't remember.
Kelly, dear, no one excuse you. We're still a la table.
Honey, this matzo ball soup is really out of this world. You know, you can't get good matzo ball soup in Miami anymore. Isn't that right, dear?
You bet.
Actually, Leonard did most of the cooking. He's becoming a master chef.
Oh, really?
He helps around the house all the time, since he fell down the stairs. Oh, Grandma, you wouldn't believe it. He irons Dad's shirts and everything.
Really, Leonard?
Yeah, I really love ironing. It's so therapeutic.
We're gonna miss him when he gets his own place.
Actually, I've been thinking about not moving. Yeah, I really like being part of the family. It's like when we were all together, Ma. You remember? Remember, Jack? Jack?
Yeah.
I love being with you kids again. It brings back memories. But I still see you as those precious little angels that you used to be.
Listen, why don't you boys come down and visit us sometime in Florida? Got a real nice place there, and there's room enough for everybody.
And we're very, very happy. Aren't we, darling?
You bet.
Mwah.
That's nice, Mama.
To tell you the truth, it didn't go so easy at first. You see, Harry wanted it all the time, and I didn't. Well, you know how it is.
Yeah, I know.
But then we found this terrific sex therapist in Miami who specialized in senior citizens. Well, we learned some new tricks, and now Harry has me begging for it. Isn't that right, darling?
You bet.
It used to be in black and white, but now it's color.
CinemaScope.
You bet.
Excuse me.
You and Mama should really have tried therapy. It really does do wonders.
Yeah, you're probably right.
How is Jeannie, dear?
And support
You know,
my upcoming campaign.
Senator Ralph Walker,
Thanks
who you just saw announcing his candidacy for the presidency, held a press conference today, immediately following his announcement. Jane Littell was there.
Senator Hawkins, do you have any reservations about the effect of the recent rumors alleging that your wife's death was not accidental?
Well, if you're referring to those recent magazine articles on the subject, I just say that these sensationalist journalists are making a living on a bunch of outright lies plucked out of the air. I mean, these rumors are mere libel, and no, Jerry, I don't have any reservations about the effect of lies on my campaign.
This is 17, David. We need some more cars down here.
Oh, no, I wouldn't want to know him firstly, and he wouldn't want to know me either after the book comes out.
Homicide?
Suicide. Why don't you flake off?
Cops have no imagination. I'm gonna have to hide out in London when it hits the streets. I don't have to deal with the senator's friends. You have to be like Sam Spade.
1879, 32nd Precinct. Central, this is 17th, David. We got a suicide here, a Milton Goeller. He's a writer or something. Yeah, we need some more cars down here. We got a little traffic problem. Central, do you read me?
You a relative? Or what? No, just an admirer. Sorry.
Mr. Goeller. I knew him, you know. He was very attached to my dog Leo.
These writers are all crazy. My nephew has a friend in Flushing who's a writer. Last year's risk in his wife's kitchen.
Hey, that report's due on Tuesday. And don't forget it.
Take care of that water pipe the first thing tomorrow morning. I don't want it to blow up.
Excuse me, Miss Longetti. I've been trying to get Mr. Gomez to check the heating on my...
Remember that suicide in apartment 12A about 8 years ago? What a mess.
Is that the manager?
Don't forget what I told you about that water pipe. I'm sorry, sir. You're too late. The apartment's already rented.
Come in. I still can't believe it. Such a horrible thing. The house is such a mess. I've been trying to straighten up a little. You upset too, huh? You knew him?
He was a friend of mine.
I really don't understand. He didn't even seem so depressed to me. I mean, there were always ups and downs, you know, like with everybody. Maybe he didn't like what he was writing. But burning all his work and then jumping.
Were you here when it happened?
No, I just got here a few hours ago. We were supposed to go out to dinner.
You really believe he killed himself? Milton Goeller?
He used to talk about it, but I didn't think he'd do it. He used to tell me how lonely he was.
Lonely? Oh, come on. He must have known millions of girls.
Yeah, but his wife was terrible to him. Do you want some coffee?
It's not his wife's fault. The senator's wife's fault. That was my wife's fault, not the senator's wife. It's my wife's fault. You know what I don't understand?
What?
You loosen one tiny little stone and a whole mountain falls on top of you. I mean, you meet a girl at a party, you make a couple of phone calls, all of a sudden somebody's taking shots at you. And Brokowski, I go to Brokowski's apartment, he seems like a normal guy, he seems like a nice, I mean, the guy's got train sets, how bad could he be? I mean, a model train, why is it women never like model trains? I never met a woman who liked model trains. And then some Polish butcher beats the hell out of me and throws me in the East River. All right, fine. I wrote the letter, big deal. It was for his own good, to get him out of the apartment. And what happens? The senator blows up a station wagon. They practically kill me, but hey, I never mentioned Milton's name. I never mentioned Milton's name, but what the hell difference does it make? He winds up splattered all over the sidewalk anyway. And then I get up here, and what a coincidence. Who's got his apartment? You do. What a coincidence. Milton's body's out there still warm, and you get his little apartment for yourself. Well, where the hell have you been living all this time, huh? Under a bridge? I mean, how many apartments do you need? All right, fine. Some people are lucky, some people are not. Well, I'm sick of being unlucky, understand that? I just I can't take it anymore. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Leonard, wait. What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I'm just... Nothing. I'm just...
You're such a strange man.
Do you really need an apartment that badly? You can always have my old one.
Where is it?
115th and Broadway.
How many rooms?
2.5.
How much is it?
$155. Hey, there's some fresh logs in the refrigerator. Want some?
Logs?
You keep kosher?
No, not really. Could I use your telephone?
Sure, go ahead.
Hello, Margaret. It's me. Listen, I think I found a place. Yeah, well, it's a little remote, but sounds good. $155 a month. Yeah, it's free now.
I was thinking, why don't you just stay here and help me pay the rent?